all set to go. Sam Antonacci now at the plate. Foul ball there.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, 1 away.
No, that's out.
This to center field. Cowser on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Sliced hard but foul. Montgomery throws right, bats left. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 400. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He nails one out to right. So 2 down. And now it's Austin Hayes.
That's the ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Jordan Westburg digs in now. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Rico Garcia.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Kyle Seager in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one is absolutely belted. O'Neill going back on it. And that one is off the wall. Headed for the plate. The run scores all the way from first. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Tyler Wells comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Robert, batting with one down, takes a strike. Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Got him. 2 out. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run shot. So digging in, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1.
Take one.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Two down, nobody on. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Kowser on his way over. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that one. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 1-2 now. And that's down and away. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
No, ball.
Way out front for strike 2. And right back to the mound. Over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Colton Kowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Foul ball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jackson Kowal.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Been intended
That missed.
in
That's
the
the
box
ball.
for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. Pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That's the ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Quips it to Mountcastle, and 1 away in the top of the third. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. That one off the mark.
Out.
Ball 1. To the right side, Holiday throws to first in time. That's a very athletic play.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 78, Yamir Cano.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 9-0. So here's Robert now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next one in the dirt. In the air, left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he'll pull into second safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head and left.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning. So 2 down, stepping in, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. The 0-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
All over that one right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and That's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Man at second.
Hee-haw!
This one in the air, center field. Cowser on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher. Aroldis Chapman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Jackson Holiday stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And there's a foul ball. That one a little bit high. Ball 2. And they'll do it again. Sets him down looking. Now only one out remaining.
Ball.
And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 1. That misses the zone. Ball 3. The Orioles down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 12. Just about ready to roll. Harold Baines digs in now. And a base hit up the middle. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. To third, and that's a fair ball. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's Luis Robert.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
So that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And that is a big first out.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Orioles.
Helsley on a pitch out of the pen here.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with,
That's
so
inside.
he
Ball.
doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. And that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's
Nope.
off
Ball.
the inside edge. And that is ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. Here's a 2-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Fought off foul. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's inside. Swing and a foul out of play.
Time.
One, 2 now. And that skips into there. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one
That's
off
the
the
ball.
mark. Ball 1.
He's
No, that
just
missed. That's the
missing with
ball.
some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. I mean, the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runner edges away at second. Way out front for strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Breaking ball, and that got him. That one lifted to left. Ward settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Santana, the 6-foot lefty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That's out to center field. Doby under this one. One away.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
Nope.
Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Late with the swing there. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there.
Hee-haw!
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Rico Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the right fielder, Harold Baines, hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
That went over. It's a ground rule double.
That's an automatic double. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Hard hit into the gap, should bring in 2. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's 5-0. A 2-run double.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Murakami stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Man at second.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Colson Montgomery will hit next. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And that one hammered way back there. Adios, pelota. He made him pay for that one. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back to back. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Teal. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. In the air to left center. Ward coming on. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. And a foul ball. Santana, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Yoan. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Antonacci slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Tyler O'Neill stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the play.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yennier Cano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Center field. And there's one down. So back to the top of the order. Harold Baines, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to Mountcastle. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Robert at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. The tag, and he's out at second.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Darren O'Day.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just misses with that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ryan Mountcastle now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Just about to get started. Harold Baines digs in now. And we're underway from Queens. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And there's a foul ball. Holmes, 32 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late swing fouled off. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
And the count 1-2. Popped up. Antonacci should have this one. 1 away. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Baines takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brooks Raley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Larry Doby. Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, 1.
The 1-0.
2-0 count. You
outside.
really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He leaves the yard to right. Next offering is fouled back.
We got time.
stays alive. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next one in the dirt. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alvarez takes it in for the out. 2 down. In the air to left center. Soto going after it. Grabs it on the run. Back here at Citi Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Now into the ball game on defense, Michael Arroyo. He'll play second. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. So coming into the game now on defense, Mitch Garver. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, number 99. He'll be out in left field. Just missed. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch misses, and a full count now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Brett Beatty in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Now a quick throw to first. Lindor back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
Arroyo, the turn by Emerson at second. Throw to first, safe. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. On now with 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Yeah. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Good job to fight that one off. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. They're on the board 4-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside. Ball 2. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Arroyo. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
ground to the left. On to first. One pitch and one out. Luis Robert now. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Robert makes the turn at second. And the first offering is not close.
That's out.
One away with a runner at third. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's the left fielder. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip out towards right center field. Robert under it. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 6-1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the third out.
Now pitching, Devin.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Got him. One down. Now it's Marcus Semien. That clips the corner. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. And he's out. Trying for 2. Late on that fastball.
Ball.
That's outside. And it's 2-1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game. 6-1. All right, first pitch coming up. Harold Baines digs in now. And we're off and running from Anaheim. That one fouled off. Rodriguez, a 6'5" righty, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
This one in the air, center field. Trout in and to his right. One away. And the batter will be the shortstop. Line drive, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. All loaded up. Here's the left fielder. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. That's a little bit low.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swings through that one for strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him off, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That missed by a lot. And a full count now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three-two. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Can't get there in time, and that should bring in a pair. One runs in. They've cleared the bases. 3-0.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
No, that's out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a swing and a miss. One up, one down. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first.
He's up.
And very nicely done for the out. Mike Trout in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brent Suter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's your one. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And there's one down. Here's Victor Robles.
That's the ball. Outside.
Swing and a ground ball. Hot shot. And he can't knock it down. In there for strike one. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
No, that's down. Ball.
In there safely. Man at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Now 1-2.
Timeout.
Got him swinging. Joey Lucchesi gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A two-run homer. So two down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch
Ball, that's down.
misses. This one in the air, center field. Trout gets under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that one hit to first. Raley takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And first offering is fouled off. Crochet, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Travis d'Arnaud stands in now and watches strike one.
No, that missed.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence.
Handles, throws to first. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Chase Silseth.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball.
That one outside. Ball two. And it's fouled away. Outside. Ball. Center field. Trout should have this one. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that's a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's two away. Ryan Sepperjohn will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's out to center field. Trout in position. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Darren O'Day.
That's down.
And he's got
That's
a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Strike two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him. One away. And the batter now, Christian Moore towards first. Raley takes it to the bag. Angels with only one out left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Has a beat on it. And that is the ball game. 5 just about to get underway. Harold Baines getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running. Next offering is fouled back. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. On the ground right side, and he can't come up with it. Gets off the throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now it's the shortstop. Out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed.
That's out.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two.
Tracks it down for the out. Zach Neto now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike two. Got him swinging for the K.
No, that's low. Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That's a ball.
That one misses. Ball three. And the tying run is on base. Mike Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Runner on the go.
Yeah.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. He's got it. Runner tags at second. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. Now one missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And ball four, two aboard. So two outs with runners on the corners. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. And fouled off. That one off the mark. Ball one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Drew Pomeranz.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Got time.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Yeah! And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are two outs.
No, that missed.
In the air, right field. Adele on the move. And that's the third out.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Darren O'Day. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
This one in the air, center field. Robles gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out. So now with one away and a man at second. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Chop to first. Raley fires to first in time. And a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ben Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Timeout.
The 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Victor Robles. Line drive, base hit. And that's a one-out single. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw cut off to second. In there. That's a double.
Up next for England, shortstop, Holt Emerson.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bryce Teodosio will hit next. In the air to left center, and we are tied. One away. Slide to right his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball one there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Swings through that one for strike one.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K.
For the Angels.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates. This to third, down
That
the
ball's
line,
foul.
and it's foul. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Go ahead, run on base. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He crushes that one to center field. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Fly to right his first time.
Outside, ball.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and here in extra innings. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. An absolute smash to left. It's their second home run of the inning.
Ball.
Suter, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. This one popped up. Neto has a beat on it. 2 down. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Keith Folk.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here comes the throw.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ohapi in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball. Outside low. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
He's got it. 1 down. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Downstairs to Moncada. Man at first, 1 away.
Nope, ball.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. The Halos with the tying run at the plate here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Angels with only one out left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Full is just one strike away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. And that is the ball game. And your final. All right, just about ready for baseball. Number 85 digs in now. On the ground, Meyer throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Ball.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2-1 now. That one missed. Base knock center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Quickly to second for one. Double play. What a... Jarren Duran now at the plate. And there's one down. Popped up. And there's two away. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Hey! That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And Wilson down on strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a ball.
This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Now it's the right fielder. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Ball.
No score here in the second. And the count 1-2.
Time.
In the air, right field. Abreu has a beat on it. Brings it in. Out number 2. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That one missing inside. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony.
Yeehaw!
Out towards right center field. And it falls. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. See! And the go-ahead run is now at in scoring position.
So now it's all about protection. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman. Mitch Garver, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play.
Timeout.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Fun attempt. Popped up. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Entering is the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Sack bunt towards third. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing. Maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's going to have a great bat. Finish this off.
2 on, 1 out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out.
In there. Sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Danny Coulomb comes on now. Ripped into the gap, and both runs could score. And it's off the Green Monster. The run comes in from second. A 2-run double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ball, that's low.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Out towards right center field. Abreu on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Digging in, Caleb Durbin.
That's the ball. Yeehaw!
And that's outside.
Ball.
2-1. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now. Duran stands in here. Leaves that one off the inside. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.